alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this way of life, for this Islam. Had it not been for Allah's guidance, you and I would never have been in any position to guide ourselves into this. So therefore all praise belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the nourisher, the sustainer, the evolver of all the worlds. The peace and blessings of Allah be upon the last and final messenger, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his household and companions, and all those who follow him until the end of time. Truth is truth and falsehood is actually falsehood. Before I start my talks, I'm asked to explain why we do the Asr, we join the Zuhr and Asr. Okay, we all know Zuhr is 4 rak'ah. Asr is also 4 rak'ah. For the simple fact that we are right now we stand on the plane of mercy, and we are the guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are the guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anyone that comes to Hajj, a pilgrimage, he is a guest of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah has made it mandatory in His wisdom and His absolute lordship that anytime you come to Arafah, Allah has alleviated the suffering of waiting and turmoil in terms of salat. So He shortened it for you just so you will have more time and supplicate, ask for forgiveness, and do a lot of stuff. Because from here you're leaving to another place, right? Mustalif. And so therefore Allah has shortened it for us. It is just so important. This is the chain of narration from Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam until today. It is not something new. It is an ongoing trend. Imam Muslim have reported that. Imam Buhari also mentioned that, and we have so many scholars. So this is not something strange. It is just natural that we do Asr because of the difficulties in traveling and all that kind of stuff. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Right now we have to glorify our Lord for the simple fact that we are Muslims. Allah in His wisdom have created so many creation. We have animate creation, we have inanimate creation. We have stones and monkeys and animals and oceans and trees and everything Allah have created. But Allah have elevated mankind among all His creation, including the jinn and the angels, to be the best of creation. So we are fortunate to be part of Allah's best of creation. Allah said, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَّلْنَاكُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاكُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاكُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. So to speak, Allah is boasting that, wow, look at me, I have indeed glorified man. كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَّلْنَاكُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ. I, Allah, have protected mankind on land and in the depth of the ocean. Why? If you look on top of the earth, the animal kingdom are 25 times more than the humans. Yet, you don't find no animal coming to town and eat us. كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَّلْنَاكُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ. Allah have protected us. You don't see no animal attaching a rope on the neck of any one of you. But you see 6-year-old holding a tiger at bay, making the lion or the elephant to jump at his behest. وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَّلْنَاكُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ. Look at the ocean, the fish in the ocean. You can't even quantify the animals in the ocean. They have quadrupled those that are in the bushes. Yet, we plow in the ocean, we enjoy Allah's amenities, we enjoy Allah's provision, we seek gold in it, we seek pearl, we seek fish, we seek oil. رَمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَّلْنَاكُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ. Then Allah said, وَرَزَقْنَاكُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ. Allah have given mankind the best of eatery. We have the best of food. Because an animal, if you throw a morsel of food in the ground, the dog is going to eat it. Whether it's cooked, whether it's not cooked, whether it's spoiled, whether it's not spoiled, he's going to eat it. وَرَزَقْنَاكُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ. Allah give you, I don't want this, it tastes sour. No, this was cooked yesterday. You have the choice. It doesn't have mashanu in this. It doesn't have this and that. You have the choice. وَرَزَقْنَاكُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ. Then Allah at the end said, وَفَضَّلْنَاكُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. Allah have elevated mankind above all creation. All creation. Because we have the free will, free thinking, to think and rationalize. Why would Allah create mankind and then He said, He did not create mankind and jinn except to worship Him. وَمَا خَلَقْتَ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ. Mankind and jinn were created to worship Allah. Now what is worship? People think worship is this. We do salat, we go to Hajj, it's part of the worship. It is an integral part of the worship. It is not the bigger worship is the social interaction that you have with your brethren. The goodness that you exhibit. The beautiful speech that you do to your friends, to the community. The smile, that is the highest. The social interaction that we exhibit, it is the biggest prayer. The messenger said, should I tell you something that if you do it, your heart and mind will be glued together. You will be like an atom together. You will be like a force that no one will be able to break you. Abshir salam bainakum. Say salam amongst yourself. Be nice to your brother. Say salamu alaikum. What is going on? How's your business? How can I support you? Smile to your brethren. But is that what we're doing? Well, Allah has provided with us all the tools we need to worship Him. The sun. Without the sun, you can't live on earth. The sun is 93 million miles away from here. Exactly, no more, no less. It is perfect. It cannot be 92.99. The world will not function well. If it is 93.1, those living in Scandinavia, I'm talking about the Swedish, the Danish, they will sink because of too much radiation that will happen in the ocean. It is perfect, 93 million miles, just so you and I will live comfortably. Allah has said everything. So if you look at Surah Al-A'la, Sabbi isma rabbika al-A'la, Allazi khalaqa fasawwa, qaddara fahada, is computerized. The whole earth is computerized. So we the humans, Allah did not make you to worship stone. Wallahi, 2 years ago, I was in the jungles of Amazon in Brazil, and I saw people worshiping cow. Some worship anaconda, you know, the big snake, like from here to where the sisters are. Anaconda. They give this anaconda to huge buffalo twice a week. You just wrap it up and swallow it whole with the horn and everything. They worship it and they're happy worshiping it. But we have to change their mindset. Allah did not make you to be one of them. Allah did not make you to worship the earth. Allah made you to worship Him. That is a blessing. He didn't leave you alone. He sent you a book, the Quran. Allah said, وَلَقَدْ صَرَفْنَا فِي هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلنَّاسِ مِنْ كُلِّ مَثَلٍ. Indeed, we have explained everything in this Quran. So Allah gave you the Quran. He didn't leave you alone. He sent you a teacher to guide you. That is the Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ لِمَنْ كَانَ يَرْجُو اللَّهَ وَالْيَوْمَ الْآخِرِ. In the persona of the Messenger Muhammad, you will find beautiful, exemplary, and pattern of conduct that if you apply within yourself, you will be walking on earth like an angel. And Allah is going to be pleased with you. For the Muslims, indeed, we are blessed. We are standing on the sanctuary of forgiveness. This day and now, this very minute, it is more precious in the sight of Allah than any other day that Allah has created. No any day supersede the day like today as we sit here at the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just like, you know, in Ramadan, the night of power, it is the biggest night of all the nights that Allah has created. No night can supersede that. But we don't know if we could get the night of power. Laylatul Qadr, it is hidden. But this day is made open just so Allah will exhibit His mercy upon mankind. Allah said, raise your hand, ask for anything, and I'm all merciful, most forgiving, and most giving, all encompassing. So whatever you ask here, there is 99.9%. No, it is not 99.9%. If you have the yaqeen, you make the dua, it's 100% accepted. The Messenger Muhammad sallallahu, he made this statement. Those of you who are students of knowledge, Muhammad made this statement sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that the day of Arafat is the day that Allah has made it easy for you. We had a lot of people that are trying to come to Mecca this year, they couldn't make it. Either they don't have the money or the connection is done, but somehow the paperwork is not done, the passport got stuck somewhere, they couldn't get the visa. But you and I, do you think it's because of the connection that you have or I have, that I'm here, you here? No, it is Allah's wisdom that makes it easy for you to be here. Take advantage of this day. Seek Allah's mercy and forgiveness. Pray to your mother, pray to your father, pray to your wife and your children. Ask Allah to make it easy for you, especially your mother. Imam Hanbali, he said, you could pray whatever you want, but do not forget your mother. She brought you here. Your dad too, yes. So Allah equated our parent and his sovereignty. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. But something came before this speech came. وَقَدَ what? رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ. Allah have put a seal, a stamp, an axiom. Allah have sealed the deal that no one absolutely should be worshipped but Him and Him alone. Then he says something which is very important. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. To your parents, be kind to them, be good to them, give them the service they desire. They deserve it more than you can even quantify. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. So if there's anyone that you can worship beside Allah, it should be your parent, more especially your mother. A man came to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, Ya Rasulullah, Ujahid, I want to go and fight that Allah will establish deen on earth through my hand. He was a young man around 14 years old. The messenger said, MashaAllah, Bilal, do we have any armor? MashaAllah, give it to him. Young man want to volunteer. So the young man kept jumping and hyping himself up, working himself up in the frenzy. He's going to fight for Allah. The messenger looked at him and then he called him. He said, come here. The young man came. He said, Ahayyu Abawayka? Are your parents alive? And he said, yes. He says, but you don't need no jihad. Jannah straight. Your mom is alive. Your dad is alive. You have Jannah in front of you. You don't need to go to no jihad. This is Jannah. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِندَكَ الْكِبَرَ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا. Allah said, even if it's one of them that is alive or two of them, it is duty upon you to take care of them. Subhanallah. وَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا أُفٍّ. They took care of you when you were a baby. Do you know when you were a baby? When you were like 6 months old, maybe a day old. Can you remember that? No, you can't. Your mom, she fixed her clothes and put some perfume. She's going outside and you pee in her body, man. You go to the toilet in her body. She bear with it. Where is the dad? He's outside hanging with the boys. It's right. It's okay to, but mom, I wish my mom is alive. Wallahi, she's dead. I wish she's alive. I wish my mom is alive. I could do more. But you have the chance. Someone came to Ya Rasulullah, what should I do after giving Allah his due? He said, take care of your mom. He asked again after her, who? He did it. He said, your mom again. The third one, your mom. The fourth time, he hesitated. He said, okay, your dad. Man, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. The women have 70% and we have what? 30%. We need to work out hard. Why did the messenger say this? People don't understand. Now, scientific reason have given us the ability to understand the in-depth meaning of why the messenger said, your mom, your mom, your mom. Can you remember when you were in the womb of your mother? There are over 500 million spermatozoa that were ushered in the womb of your mother through the fallopian tube for it to mix with the germite and cause the baby to be alive. Can you remember when you was going inside your mom? Can you remember somehow? No, you can't. Can you remember when you become a blood in your mom, sister? You can't remember. Can you remember when you became a muscle? Can you remember when you were growing up in the womb of your mother? And she gets sick, man. She gets sick. She go outside throwing saliva on the floor. People look at her with scorn. It's because of you. Can you remember where do you pee? Where do you go to the toilet? In your mom's womb, man. And you pee and you go to the toilet in your mom's womb. Anytime she eats, you steal the food. We grab the food right away. So we complain, oh, she eats too much. No, it's because of you and me. For 9 months, she can't even sleep like this. She sleeps sideways. Now it's time for you and me to come out. Mr. Big Shot, you have PhD, fine. You have QYZ, fine. You have Masters upon this, yeah, okay, fine. Now it's time for you to come. The doctor said, you cannot come naturally. You can't, because she ate so much good food that you, Muhammad, or Muhammad Awal, or Ismail, or Ibrahim is coming out. The doctor said, he needs a blade. He needs a dagger, a razor to cut your mom into pieces, just so you and I will come out. Subhanallah. The doctor, he take the knife, he cuts your mom. It's traumatizing, man. Either she die or you die, or you both die. Either way, it's traumatizing. Now when you come out, what happened? She wished that her life will be taken and added to yours. Yes. Your mom wished that. She wished that her life will be taken and added upon her. Upon you, rather. When you came, Allah did not leave you alone. He gave you 2 reservoirs hanging on your mom's chest. 2 reservoirs. You just flip your little mouth and you grab it. And you begin to enjoy yourself. The water doesn't come too much to overwhelm you, or it doesn't come a little bit for you to exert more energy. It is perfectly constructed to fit your mom. That is your mom. So إما يبلغن عندك الكبر أحدكما أو كلاهما فلا تقل لهما أف. Don't you dare say to your mom, man, please. We see that. Oh, mom, be quiet. Your mom, be quiet. ولا تنهرهما. Then ignore her and make. Don't even do that. Allah said, don't do that. What should you do? Allah teach you and I. وَقُلْ لَهُمَا قَوْلًا قَرِيبًا. Look at the word. The word is deliberately chiseled, carved out, and placed in the context of that verse to make sense. وَقُلْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا قُلْ لَهُمَا أُفٍ. Allah said that, and it's true. وَقُلْ لَهُمَا قَوْلًا كَرِيمًا. Oh, mom, how are you? Mommy, it looks like it's time for you to get a new closet. I think your clothes is kind of weak. Let's go get you something. Mom, your food stuff is done. Mom, how you doing? Mom, you need to get mom this. Do that, man. You can never repay your mom. Absolutely not. You can't even not even expect. Qawlan Karima. Allah said also, if you come to your mom, don't just bust the door and come in, mom, how are you? No. وَاخْفِزْ لَهُمَا جَنَاحَ الذُّلِّ مِنَ الرَّحْمَةِ. You come to your mom, Allahu Akbar. Allah said, lower your wings. This is not good. No. وَاخْفِزْ لَهُمَا جَنَاحَ الذُّلِّ مِنَ الرَّحْمَةِ. Lower your wings. Your pride, let it go. Why should meet your mom? You don't have a lion, lion, ferocious teeth. This same teeth that the lion tear meat, he grabbed his baby with it. You watch that on Discovery Channel. Mercifully. Look at the bird of prey, eagle, the claws, big, sharp like a razor blade, more than razor blade. Yet they use that same beak to feed their young. Allah said, وَحْفِظْ لَهُمَا جَنَاخَ الظُّلِّ مِنَ الرَّحْمَةِ. Come to your parents, lower your wings of mercy upon them. Once you do all these things, wallahi, if you turn around and say, Mom, okay, I'm leaving home, inshallah, I'll leave you with Allah. The moment you turn around, she look at you. And she says something in her heart, which you can't hear. Wallahi. She's so happy. She said, Allah have mercy on my son. Let his son do the same thing to him. She don't say it out. She just look at you. And that's it. That's it. That's all you need. Okay, if you can't do all these things, you can't do all these things that we just mentioned. Allah said, when you finish your salah, raise your hand. وَقُلْ اللهم رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. That's it, simple. Oh Allah, have mercy on my parents the way they had mercy on me. Which mercy? We've mentioned few mercies at the beginning. That is our parents. And that is exactly what is happening today here. We are in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah have come to the lowest possible position to listen to your prayers. Allah, He read your heart. If you are doing it for sure, Allah, He know. وَلَقَدْ حَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ وَنَعْلَمُ مَا تُوَسْوِسُ بِهِ نَفْسٌ وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. Allah created you. He know how you feel. You know whatever before you think about whatever you think, He knows, because He said وَنَحْنُ we. He used the word, نَحْنُ we, but Allah is one. وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. Because we are closer to mankind than his own jugular vein. To me, this is the chip, computer chip, inserted in you. Celestial computer chip inserted. Allah, وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ. We are closer to Him, to you, than your own jugular vein. What's the jugular vein? The jugular vein is the two arteries that is very close to your slaughtering part. When you slaughter an animal, the first vein that pops out with blood, that is the jugular vein. It's closer to you. Allah said, وَنَحْنُ. We are close to you than your own jugular vein. Be nice to your brethren. This world is transient. We will leave this world, willingly or unwillingly. We will leave this world. All what we are fighting for, we will leave it. Somebody will inherit it. Those who might inherit it might not be the right person for you in your mind for them to inherit. It will end up somewhere. Somebody who never toiled, he will inherit it. So as long as you are alive, do good. Do as much good as you can. Good, that's the best way. Because if you do good, you are guaranteed. The only thing that you would ask Allah to bring you back after Yawm al-Qiyamah, because anyone that dies, he will regret and wish that Allah would bring him back. But that person will regret for Allah to bring him back to do just one thing. Sadaqah. Because that is the only thing Allah mentioned in the Quran. That if you die, you would wish that Allah would bring you back to earth. Not to pray, not to go to Hajj. As-sadaqah. أَنْفِقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاكُمْ مِنْ قَبْلُ أَنْ يَأْتِيَ أَحَدَكُمُ الْمَوْتِ. Give, Allah said, from the rizq. Allah is Ar-Razzaq. مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاكُمْ مِنْ قَبْلُ أَنْ يَأْتِيَ أَحَدَكُمُ الْمَوْتِ. Before you die. Because when it's time to die, what would you say? فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي لَوْلَا أَخَرْتَنِي إِلَىٰ أَجَلٍ قَرِيبٍ. Oh Allah, take me back to the dunya. I have money in Jaiz Bank for As-Sadaqah. I will give it out. Allah says, Allah will never give you a single second when the time is up. If Allah does that, He will be unjust. So you have heard the message. I have heard the message. Allah is my witness in this day, this time, this second, that the message is delivered. It is up to you and me to have the courage to exercise what you heard into action. That is exactly what the messenger said when he was standing on this piece of land. He said, oh Allah, I have given them my message. Be the witness, and they also be the witness. And he mentioned women first. Take care of them, because you took them with the hand of Allah. With the name of Allah, you took your wife. لِتَسْكُنُوا إِلَيْهَا وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَكُمْ مَوَدَّةً وَرَحْمَةً إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. When you saw your wife, she looked so beautiful. The American said she got like she had a bottle shape, and now she have half a dozen children. Of course, she's gonna lose some of the characteristics. She's gonna lose it. At that time, don't go kicking her like a basketball. That's why he said, وَجَعَلْنَا بَيْنَكُمْ مَوَدَّةً. When you first saw her, you love her. Mawadda, you love her. You love anything about her. But now, what do you have to explain? وَرَحَمَةً. Have mercy on her. They were created the way they were created. From the upper part of Eve, of Adam, and the upper part of the ribs is the more crooked one, the upper part. And if you leave it like that, it's going to keep bending. You're going to have World War II in your house. And if you corrected it, try to shape it to be straight, don't use force, it's going to break. Wallahi, I repeat, women, we are the cause of the problem for the women. We, the men, are the cause of the problem. Wallahi, they are so easy. They are like cats. My sisters and mothers have met. I'm sorry, I don't want to use the cat, but you know, I'm just giving an example. Cat need to be tapped. Respect her, protect her, and that's it. If she dress, give her a compliment, man. Tell her, Subhanallah, you look so Allah Akbar. She said, really? Are you sure? Are you sure? That's a different scenario altogether. But do we do that? No. And we say the white man is crazy. No, he's not crazy. He said, man, sweetie, you look so beautiful. Compliment her. That's all she needs. That's all she needs. When you go outside of work, give her a call and ask her, look, don't cook anything. Just, I'm coming. Just don't cook. Go to one of the finest restaurants. Buy some food. I'm not saying do it all the time. Once in a while, get a box and get a chocolate. Go to the chocolatier and ask him to write your wife's name on it. Please take 1 minute. Where is the chocolate? You just put, what's her name? Right. Give it to her. My name. Oh. Do you know how she will feel? That she's part and parcel of the going. She's gonna love you more. Even if she cook and it doesn't taste good, say it's good. It's good. MashaAllah. Let's go with it, man. Because she went to the laboratory. To do that, she went to the laboratory. I'm talking about the kitchen. She put this and this and this and this time, and she brought this to you. With all that respect, man, you should be thankful. Praise her once in a while. Praise her. And ask Allah to have mercy on her, to make it easy for in this dunya and the akhirah. If you don't praise her, if you don't praise your wife, if you don't praise your wife, if you don't praise your wife, she's gonna go outside and your neighbor is gonna say, Mrs. Mohammed, you look so gorgeous. Then you're gonna come back and talk about her. Now you're gonna get angry. You're going to war because your neighbor says she look beautiful. It is something that you have to do, you didn't do, your neighbor does it, now you get angry. You don't want to get angry, compliment her. Do good to her and do good to mankind. And I'm hoping and praying that Allah will make it easy for you to this dunya and the akhirah. Those of you who are here on the mountain side of mercy, I'm praying and hoping that Allah will give each and every one of us whatever He desires, that He has said it. Before you even say it, Allah, He knows. May Allah give you all the blessings in this dunya and the akhirah. Our children, may Allah give them the yaqeen to continue in this way of life. Those of us that are looking for a job, may Allah give them the best job and put barakah in it. Those of us who are not married, may Allah give them the best woman that is befitting of their life and so they sojourn with the good. Those of us that are married, may Allah give us mercy and protection and understanding in our household. May Allah give us money, a lot of money in our pocket. May Allah give us a lot of health and beneficial health. Allah give us a lot of money, beneficial money. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. اللهم ربنا فاغفر لنا ولعباد الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم. Ni fa ina abin nan kasar United States for wannan shekara don samu 37 years. 37 years din nan kuma 28 years da'awa nake ba jihar da ban shiga ba cikin United States, Europe, yawo muke kurum muna isar da sakon Allah. So wani dan summary din a cikin Hausa a gurguje kam abinda na faɗa shine mutum ya fahimci cewa duniyan nan za ta kare kwanan nan anytime, da zarar ka mutu yau din nan duniyar ta kare kenan. So a gurguje a aikata aikin nagarta, a ba da sadaka, a taimaka da talakawa, a taimaka wa irin matan da miji abin da mazan su ya rasu da yara, kai ka san su, kai ke unguwa ka san masu bukata, ka kai tallafinka. To irin wannan shi ke sa mutum ya shiga aljanna kyauta, ka boye cikin dare, kada ka yi a waje kowa ya gani. In ma ka yi a waje kowa ya gani yanda ya kama kenan, Allah shi ya zuciyarka. Amma kyau abin alheri ka je gefe daya kwana daya ka bada, kada ka yi da hannun hagu ya gani. Wallahi mala'iku suna competing ne, kowa na son ya kai gurin ubangiji a ce shi ya kawo. Aikin da zaka yi ba riya ce ka boye kai. To wannan shine abin da yake akwai. Mun yi zancen cewa addinin da Allah ya bamu dinnan addinin Islama kyauta ne kurun a ganin daman ubangiji ya sanya maka addinin Islama, ya sanya mun addinin Islama. Saka ba wai abin nan saboda ni ilimi ko kuma kai ilimi kaza da kaza ka gano wannan ba, ganin daman Allah ne kawai. Saboda akwai masu ilimi PhD da sauransu ba su da wannan shiriya, suna bautar Allah uku, suna bautar kaza da kaza, suna bautar meye da meye da sauransu, amma ganin daman Allah ya mai da kai musulmi, bai kyale ka ba, ya baka abin nan alkur'ani da manzo Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ya zama babban malami akan wannan abin nan doron kasa, saboda ya sadda wannan sako ne da kai mun same shi. Aikin nagarta abin da ya saura kenan, bima Allah tahali, tasbih, takbir, duk abin da Allah sauke. Ba wani abin nan aya na musamman da aka ce ka karanta ranar Arfa, babu shi, ba wani malamin da ya wannan fatawa. Kurun abin da Allah sauke maka, in ma cikin Hausa zaka faɗa, in cikin Yarbanci ne, in cikin Turanci ne, ubangijin Allah shi ya kunshi duk wani ilimi gabaki daya yana tare da shi. Duk wani yare da ka iya, in ma za ka karanta rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirah so dubu ya isa. Allah shi ya san niyyarka, innama al-a'mal bin niyyat, niyyar da kai inda shi ubangiji ka aiki da shi. To wannan shine abin da yake akwai. A gurguje na fara gumi, zan tsaya nan. Allah ya da haza billahi tawfiq, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Kudi da yawa mai amfani mai albarka. Wannan shi ne abin da yake a kai mama. Kudi mai amfani mai albarka. Yawwa Allah taimake mu. Allah taimake mu. Masha Allah.